Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about something that is really close to my heart and something I see so many people, especially women, struggle with, and this is why you're not losing weight. So you're doing everything this fitness program is telling you, like working out more, eating less, eating only healthy food, not eating sugar, not eating carbs, or whatever the fitness program you're following suggests, and you're still not losing weight. Well, I'm going to tell you the secret behind this, and this is something no fitness program out there tells you, because most fitness programs, they don't actually want you to lose weight, because then they would lose you as a client and you won't pay them anymore and they wouldn't make any profit. So yeah, I mean, thinking about it, it took me actually a long time to realize this. I've been where you've been, so I've done all the stuff in the books. I worked out every day of the week. I followed the fitness program to a T. I ate clean. I only ate like a certain amount of calories, and I still wouldn't lose weight. Well, how could I? Because our female bodies, they are so sensitive, and if you actually put too much stress on them, yeah, guess what? They will hold on to the weight. So here's what happens. These programs and all the fitness influencers out there, they're designed for people that are only doing fitness. Yes. These influencers, they look so great because all they do in the entire day is working out, eating clean, they're taking care of your body. They don't have any additional stressors in their life, like, doing a job, because promoting their fitness program is their job, literally. So they don't have a main job like you do. They may not have kids, they may not have a family. So actually they can only concentrate on themselves and their fitness goals. And this is really, really important if you want to lose weight, because what happens if you put too much stress on your body will cling to the excess weight. It will actually cling to the water, cling to the fat, because you know what? It thinks it has to go into survival mode. And what does one do when go into survival mode and thinking, oh no, I don't have enough food and I have to keep the system running for a longer period of time maybe? Well, yeah, of course I'm going to store excess weight and excess fat so that our body can get us through this really crucial time. So this is what actually happens to me. I was following this one fitness program to a T, and I did everything they suggested me to do, and I actually gained weight. I was like, how can this be? I'm doing everything in the program and still my pants are tighter. I feel like I'm kind of feeling, I felt like swollen kind of. I felt like I held excess water. And then I started thinking, I was like, it is just too much. My cortisol levels are through the roof, and especially as a woman, this is really, really crucial to think about, because I was getting up at 5 a.m. every morning before work as suggested. I did my maybe 30 to 45 minute workout, which was not a gentle workout at all. It was either a HIIT training or a really tough strength training exercise. Even the yoga was really tough, so I would naturally be already exhausted after working out, and actually working out should keep you, or actually after your workout you should feel energized and not exhausted at all. So then I would get myself ready, eat breakfast, rush through work, sit 9 hours a day being stressed at work, and then come home, eat dinner, and then usually they suggest that you should go on a walk or a run after work. But seriously guys, I was way too tired to actually do this. I would fall asleep on the couch at 8 p.m. every night. And then I would do it all over again, and I didn't sleep properly. My entire body was hurting because it was just too much. There was no rest day, and I mean, even the rest day was do some yoga, or do some stretching. That's actually a rest day, but I never felt like I could actually rest. And here's something that is really important. Rest is actually the most important thing when wanting to lose weight. Because when you rest, you signal your body it can let go, you know, there's no danger, there's no fear, it doesn't have to go into survival mode. Because yes, of course, sport or movement is a certain stressor on your body, or it puts a certain amount of stress on your body, but you know, stress, as long as it is moderately, is totally fine at all. And by giving your body time to rest and recover, it will even come back stronger, and it knows, okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm just, you know, getting stronger, and it will naturally adapt. This is number one. So putting stress out of the equation, really feeling into your body, like what kind of movement really feels right. Because if you're constantly pushing yourself to do this HIIT workout, or to go to this lifting class, or do the CrossFit, or whatever it is you feel inclined to do, then you won't see any results. Because A, you will probably give up way too early, and B, if you do something that is no fun, then you won't see any results, or the results will be really short term, because you will maybe push towards this goal of, I don't know, losing 10 to 15 pounds, or maybe do this 6-week program, and once you push through, you're so exhausted and you're so, well, you're probably proud of yourself, but you're also like so glad that you're done, that you've done it, and you will let loose afterwards. And then you will gain 10, 15 pounds back on, and then some probably. Because, you know, pushing ourselves to do stuff that we don't like, it will never lead to lasting results. All right, so find a workout that really is fun. And this could be anything. You know, working out is not just lifting heavy weights or doing HIIT training or being on a treadmill for like 2 hours, or I don't know, slaying 6 hours. No, 6 is too much. Or like slaying 3 hours at the gym. No, it's so much more. It's maybe taking your bike to and from work every day. Or it's maybe rolling out your mat, doing some yoga, some gentle stretching, some Pilates. It could be hiking. Maybe you enjoy swimming a lot, maybe dancing. So, you know, blast some music and just dance it out in your living room. Working out, or I like to call it movement, because I think working out is really restricted by the fitness industry. So movement is so much. Running after your kids maybe, or playing soccer with your kids in your backyard, that is movement. That is you moving your body and being healthy. And let's be honest, do we really need these curated bodies that are presented to us on Instagram or on YouTube or on any social media platform? No, because this is not reality. This is something that this person put a lot of work and effort and time in, but it's not sustainable. Maybe you will look this way for a certain amount of time, but each time you go off this routine, or you have maybe an extra ice cream or chocolate or whatever, it will change, you know? And you are beautiful the way you are. You don't need this crazy six-pack or these crazy muscular arms. Yes, it is really important to be healthy and, you know, to have muscle mass and to exercise and to keep moving, because that is what keeps your body healthy and functioning, but moderately, you know, and everything just so that it feels good. And you will see, once you take the pressure off it, your body will thank you so much, and it will adjust, and you will get the body of your dreams. I promise you, you will feel so great in your body, and you will have just the right weight, and you have just the right physique, and it will thank you so much by being the best version of yourself. Trust me, I've tried it, I've done it, and it's amazing. So then with food, the same goes with food. If you're restricting yourself way too much, guess what happens? You will go out there and binge the second you get a chance. I've done this so many times. So I would restrict myself. I would tell myself I'm only gonna have a salad and fruit and no carbs, no chocolate, no sweets, no pizza, whatever. And I would only eat clean and healthy and whatever. And yeah, I would go on binges regularly. So I would make it through maybe a week or something, and then I would feel so deprived. I would feel like I have to have a pizza, I have to have some chocolate or whatever, and I would have a piece, and then it tasted so good that I would eat the entire thing and then some. And then I would feel bad afterwards, and it was just a vicious cycle, constantly repeating and not giving me the results I actually wanted. I would feel frustrated, I would feel so bad about myself because I could not, you know, sustain something, I could not keep after a goal. Yeah, because I was way too strict to myself. And it also took away all the fun, you know, like going out with my friends or being at a getaway or spending the weekend at my parents' house. I would be constantly stressed because I couldn't control the food there, or I had to bring my own food, and then I had to plan in advance, like what did I feel like eating, and then I would constantly feel weird, you know, bringing my own food, and I would feel bad about it, and I just couldn't enjoy life anymore, and I couldn't enjoy, you know, spending time with family and friends and just enjoying the food that was served. I was constantly in my head about, oh my gosh, I can eat this, but I can't eat this. And then I would, how do I resist the temptation that may be there? Because yeah, I mean, that's what the fitness industry tells you, you know, 5 tips on how to resist the temptation when being home for Christmas or when going on holidays. And this is such bullshit, guys. So please don't buy into this anymore. You will naturally adjust if you take the pressure off it, as I just said before. So I'm really a big proponent of intuitive eating right now. If you just allow your body to have what it's craving and then stop when you're full, then it will naturally balance itself out. And yes, I know many of you are fearing, if I just let my body go or if I just let loose, then I will go overboard. You may go overboard in the beginning because you have been so restrictive in the past. So this is actually something naturally occurring in your body when, you know, kind of adjusting to intuitive eating. But your body will balance itself out. I can promise you that, because once you had maybe 5 pints of ice cream every day of the week, guess what? You don't want it anymore because you don't feel like it anymore because it's too much. And then you will crave a salad or some veggies, and that's how it always goes, you know, and you will naturally tend, because the second you don't restrict yourself anymore, everything is free and you can have everything, and then you will feel into your body and you will really feel, do I actually want the ice cream? No, I feel more like eggs and veggies, or I feel more like pasta or whatever. And then maybe the next day I feel like, oh yeah, today is a really great day to have ice cream. And then you will naturally have everything in moderation. I know this is really hard. This will take some time. At least for me, it took really a long time to decondition everything I had, you know, taught myself over the past years and going on my fitness journey. But with me being pregnant now, I really tuned really closely into my body, and I learned a lot. Sometimes you also have to listen. Sometimes we are so in our routines, you know, we are having this or that kind of food every day. Sometimes it becomes a comfort food. Sometimes it feels like you're eating because you feel empty inside, and this is something that will, you know, fill you up. So if this is the case, then really be mindful. Maybe also get some professional help, some mental help, do some meditations or whatever you feel like you need then right now. And be mindful of how you feel when you eat. So sometimes we eat something out of habit and we actually don't even feel that well afterwards, but we're so in our routines and we're rushing from A to B and from one appointment to the next appointment that we're not really aware of how we feel in our bodies anymore. So my advice to you is really take your time. Sit down with your food when possible. Like, don't grab this muffin and rush out the door. Like, really take at least 30 minutes to have breakfast, to have lunch, and to have dinner. And don't be distracted. Like, I'm also guilty of that. So I will put on my computer and I will scroll through Pinterest or whatever, or read blog posts while having breakfast. And the problem is you're so distracted, you're not chewing properly. You may be overeating because your body may signal you that you're full, but since you're distracted by, you know, looking at this Pinterest post, you don't really realize it. And the same goes for lunch. So don't eat your lunch in front of your computer because you're still stressed, you're not taking time off, you know. Really take the break and really savor your food. Really enjoy every piece of food you're putting into your body, and chew mindfully, and also be grateful to your food. I feel like if I'm really grateful for my food, it will also benefit my body way more. So if I maybe say, oh, thank you so much, food, for, you know, giving me energy and all the nutrients and everything I need to have a functioning body, to have a functioning brain, this really affects the way I have food or the way I eat positively. So yeah, really listen closely to your body. This may take some time when you're not used to this. Don't look for outside sources to tell you how to eat or move your body, because this will actually mess with yourself. We are all so unique, so everyone has really their unique needs. And maybe you are a morning person, you love to work out first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, but maybe you're more like a nighttime person or more like a lunch person, or maybe you're someone who first needs to have breakfast before, you know, doing some movements. Maybe you're more like a stretching person, and we are all so unique, and everything is fine as long as you feel amazing doing it, and as long as you're looking forward every day to, you know, get some kind of movement in and to really prepare really nice and nutritious food. And nothing is off limits, you know. I mean, of course, I'm a big fan of veggies, and once you incorporate more veggies into your life, you will feel the difference in your body. You feel less sluggish, your skin will clear up, like you will just feel your body gradually adjusting and feeling so much better. But this doesn't mean that you still can't have your Burger King or whatever every once in a while, you know. This also is great, but you will feel the difference, let me tell you. I used to be like the biggest junk food junkie, and then I stopped eating junk food altogether, and I would only eat like fresh veggies, like fresh wholesome food. And I would have something from McDonald's or Burger King and I would feel so bad afterwards. So actually your body knows what's best and you will feel the difference. But yeah, and then again, some of us are just in the bigger bodies, and this is nothing to be ashamed of. This is nothing bad. I know so many people that are crazy beautiful. We are beautiful just the way you are. It doesn't mean you have to be in like a skinnier or toned or whatever body. Yes, you have to be healthy. You know, I'm all up for that. I'm the biggest health advocate junkie out there. I love to be healthy. I love to move my body. I love to have fresh, wholesome food that I prepared with love if possible. But it is not about a certain body size. And this is another thing. If you take this pressure off of fitting into a certain size or looking a certain way, you will also be so much healthier and you will naturally reach your ideal body weight, you know, what is best for you. So yeah, really try to, of course, incorporate more veggies, more maybe fresh food into your diet. Maybe take some cooking lessons or get inspired on Pinterest. There are so many great recipes out there. And then just see how you feel, you know. Start small. Start with like switching out one meal a week with like a healthier option if you're used to eating processed food all the time. So maybe do a veggie stir fry or whatever you feel like, or some chicken. There's so many amazing chicken recipes out there, or maybe salmon with salad, which is my favorite. And just see how you feel, and you know, then just keep on adding on, and just, you know, slowly but steadily but always remember to listen to yourself and what you feel like. And then again, stress is so important. I think it's not talked about enough in the fitness world or in the fitness industry. Taking out the stress, taking time for yourself, meditate, maybe draw yourself a Epsom salt bath. This is what I love to do to just, de-stress after a long day. Put on a face mask, and even if it's only 10 minutes, like really take stress out of the occasion. Really work on your mental health, also handling stress. There are so many great things out there, so many great tools you can use to really manage stress better, because most of the time it's only in our heads, the things you're stressed about. Most of the time they're just in our heads, they're not even real, but we're so conditioned by society and by all the things we constantly have to do and constantly be on the move. We're also living in a society that doesn't really support rest. Rest is being seen as lazy. So it's normal that you're feeling stressed. And yes, of course, there are stressful times and work can be stressful, or especially now, or the past year with being in quarantine and homeschooling and home office and all of that. These are really a lot of stressors. I totally understand, but really try to work on yourself. And also, it doesn't have to be meditation. Also, maybe pick up a hobby you really enjoy, where you can just, where you just don't think anymore, where you can just let go. I don't know. For me recently, I'd rediscovered food styling. So I would go and bake and then, make everything really pretty and then take amazing pictures, or maybe it's writing. So whatever it feels like that really takes your mind off things, try to do this more. And even if it's just for 5 minutes a day, this will really go a long way. And the more you do things that really feel good and the more you enjoy your life, the less impact stress will have on you, I promise you. And you will see your body changing and just being amazing, and you will glow from the inside out, and you will see everything else in life will fall into place. So I hope I could help you with these tips. I find them really helpful myself. I have incorporated them into my life lately, and my body has thanked it so much. Oh, also, talk positively to your body. Do you know this experiment where they talk positively to a plant and negatively to another plant, and then the one that's talked positively to will grow and flourish, and the one that's talked negatively to will die? Yes, this will also happen with your body. Well, not the dying part probably, but if you talk positively to your body and really show it love, each day, and be like, wow, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, for bringing me from A to B. Thank you for your strength, and thank you for, everything, that everything is working so fine. And look at your stretch marks, or maybe look at your bigger thighs, or look at your cellulite and be like, wow, you're so beautiful the way you are, and you are bringing me through the day each day, and this is just so amazing. So really thank your body, and you will see how your body will adjust, how it will change, and you will feel amazing in your body and love it so much. Alright, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the like button, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Bye!